So guys, I'm making 30 liters of liquid soap. That's why I get 30 liters of water already. This is rice. I first put rice in a different bowl and stir it and allow it to dissolve, because it's like rice. You have to allow it to dissolve for you to get the good results that you want. Then that is nitrosol. Nitrosol, you have to pour it and stir it well and allow it to dissolve. Allow it to dissolve. After stirring it, you mix the sulfonic acid. You pour the sulfonic acid in a different bowl. That's sulfonic acid. After pouring the sulfonic acid, you stir it well. Stir it for some minutes and allow it to also dissolve. All these are happening in a different rubbers or buckets, depending on what you're using. Then how I do my own, I pour the sulfonic acid in the major bucket, like the big bucket that I'm using. Then I still turn my nitrosol, then mix my Texapon, pour it in a different bowl. You can see it, I pour in a different bowl, then I also stir it. You see how it's forming already? I still stir it. That's the Texapon. I stir, then I still go back to my nitrosol. Understand? That's the Texapon that I'm still stirring actually. Then stir it well to make sure it turn well. Yes, I go back to the nitrosol. I take the nitrosol, and I pour it all together in the big bath where I pour the sulfonic acid. I still turn them together, stir them well, and make sure that it it joins together, it mix well. That's rice. Still turn the rice. Then you put more water on different other balls so that you can mix other things. Because I don't use much bucket, I just use few buckets. Yes. So this is soda ash. You put the soda ash and stir it well. Soda ash doesn't settle so quick, so you have to still leave it the way you would leave rice to settle. You have to leave it. Then you go for STTP. This is STTP. So STTP. After putting STTP in the bucket, you stir it, and you see allow it to dissolve. That is very, very important, because if you didn't allow them to dissolve, it will go, it will have a stone, or let me say. So go back to soda ash. Then you pour the soda ash inside the water. Understand? Inside the main bath that you use to mix other things. So this is SLS that I'm mixing inside the water right now. I pour SLS. After putting SLS, you see stir it. SLS can easily dissolve. So this is the STTP. I pour STTP and stir because soda ash has not melted yet well. So I turn my STTP, So I see pour water for the booster. This is foam booster. So I still stir the foam booster. Stir the foam booster well and allow it to settle. Then going back to my soda ash. This is my soda ash as I'm stirring it, turning it. You can see it doesn't dissolve so easily. So yes, I turn everything, make sure everything stir well. That's soda ash. I pour the soda ash into the main bucket. I pour everything. So I turn it, making sure that it dissolves well. Making sure that it dissolves is the first secret. Yes, that is the SLS. I'm waiting for the rice. I'm waiting for the rice to dissolve well. Then I turn the SLS all together. Understand? Make sure you use something very long so you can be able to turn it well without dipping your hands inside the chemicals as a beginner. So This is rice I'm putting right there. Rice has dissolved. I pour the rice into the main bucket that I use to mix everything all together. Yes. So I stir them, I stir it all together. I stir it well. Then this is my booster, foam booster. It will make your chemical to your soup to boost well well. If you're selling it, oh my god, that's so massive. So that's my booster. I'm turning the booster. I'm turning the booster already. So guys, that's how I make my liquid soap.